never know where to go on holiday. So today, I'm giving up control and asking every airline to surprise me. Hiya mate, how's it going? Could we possibly buy tickets here?
Yes, you can.
Would you mind surprising us?
To where?
Now, we're going to be going on 3 different holidays with 3 different airlines, starting with the cheapest in the country and finishing with the absolute most expensive. And we're going to make it a competition with only 2 rules. Number 1, we can't influence their decision at all. It's up to you, wherever you think. And number 2, wherever they pick, we have to go.
So this is where I'm taking you to?
Oh my God, sick. Legend, bro. Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon. Thank you, man. All right, my friends. Now, if you're new to this channel, this is my friend Mikey. Look at him, gorgeous. And also, if you can't tell by the fact it's pitch black outside and everybody looks dead behind the eyes, they actually booked us tickets for 7 a.m. the next morning. Now, Mikey, do you want to tell the viewers where we're going today?
Of course, we're off to Sarajevo.
Oh, interesting. Where's Sarajevo?
It's in Bosnia.
Now, my friends, the winner today is going to receive Will and Mikey's best holiday of the video award.
It's a big one, it's a big one.
Our first airline of the video is Ryanair. If you're not familiar, Ryanair are famous for trying to cut costs via any means possible, including wanting to remove seats. And we're going to be judging all of them on 3 different factors: the flight, the destination, and the experience. Wow, look at that! Starting with the flight. All right, viewers, so we paid about $120 for this seat. Of course, the flight class is economy. That's the only class Ryanair do. Like, yes, right, they had got rid of the seat pockets, so there was nowhere to put your stuff, and when we looked for the button to recline your seat with, that was nowhere to be found. But there was a decent amount of leg room, and they had afforded us the luxury of a tray table. Which brings us to the next thing we'll be ranking the flights on: the food. Sorry, is there a meal on the flight or no?
No, so we've only got our food section. Would you like something?
At this point, I was starving. However, this is a very scientific experiment, and if something isn't included in the ticket price, we can't have it.
Do you have to pay? Yes. Yeah, cool. No worries. Thank you.
Thankfully, however, I did find one use for the tray table, and after a quick uncomfortable nap, we woke up in our surprise destination. Welcome to Bosnia. All right, so the plane, actually quite comfortable, lots of legroom. The price, $120, that's pretty reasonable, but no food. So we're gonna give the flight a 3. All right, now first port of call, we needed to check out the local cuisine, which is called Cevapi.
Now, to make sure we test this properly, we've come to the highest rated Cevapi shop in the whole city.
That's right, we are here at Zevapjanica Peticha Feratovic,
where apparently they've been making locals lick their fingers with their traditional Bosnian grills.
But my friends, will it be any good? Mate, that is stunning. Fresh, supple, hearty.
This is like the ideal food to have after a night on the Raz.
I'm a big fan. I think we give it the Will and Mikey seal of approval.
Okay.
Now, my friends, it was time to head to our accommodation for the night. Mate, for 50 quid? Yes, you heard that right. This apartment in the centre of Sarajevo, featuring a double bed, 2 sofa beds, and a kitchen, was only $50 a night. Not too shabby at all. However, with no time to waste and a city to experience, we headed straight back out to see the local landmarks.
Oh, look at this!
Oh, this is cool.
That's incredible. They build all this and then just leave it.
And after that expedition, it was time to head to our first activity that I hadn't really paid much attention to before booking.
Where is our place?
Yeah, those rocks. Okay, yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Let's get to it. All right.
So this mega safe, right? This
Yes.
holds weight,
Yes. But today, all in your hand.
yeah? All in my hand.
You can make your size with these 2 buttons.
Or do you think I should make mine bigger? Right, now if you can't tell, I am absolutely papping myself here.
Is there a lift or something?
Especially since I heard at some sections you've got to fully detach yourself entirely from the mountain.
Good boy. You shut your mouth.
So my friends, you can probably guess what's about to happen next.
Nah, he's got it. He's looking good.
Should we sack this?
No, we're all right. We're good. You got it, buddy. How's it going, mate?
Nice.
You got it. You got it.
this.
You got it.
No chance.
Ah yes, my friends, what a big, big fanny. Thankfully, however, our next planned activity was much more my speed as we'd booked
Bosnian cooking lessons. I've got no idea what we're making or who we're making it with, but let's go and have a look.
So, we arrived and were greeted by a woman who didn't speak a word of English.
Chin chin. I hope this isn't actually the cooking class. We've just walked into a random woman's house.
Thankfully, however, she was just the chef's mother. After some Google Translate small talk,
Anything nice we can say?
I like the colour of your pillows.
our chef and mentor for the evening arrived. We then began making the Bosnian dish, japrak, which involved some stuffing, some mixing, and some wrapping.
What are you doing? Why is it 16 foot long?
Then we prepared it for the oven, and 45 minutes later, it was time to give it a try.
This is stunning. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful.
Honestly, I was loving it. Mikey, on the other hand, was feeling the heat.
Thank you.
Now, after that delicious meal, it was time to rank our first destination.
So I'm thinking, right, Sarajevo, it's been dead cheap, right? We got here for nothing. We stayed in lovely accommodation for nothing. And it's beautiful, right? Loads of lovely architecture. There's mountains all around. And how much there's to do? There's a lot to do. We could have done a little bit more today, but I was a bit scared of a cliff. No, I'm good, I'm done.
You got it, you got it. You got it.
So, what we're thinking, we're going to give the destination
A 4.
Now, as the sun set, we decided to head into town and enjoy our evening.
All right, bonsoir viewers. So, because we've saved so much money on our flights and accommodation, Mikey and I have each given each other 100 of the local currency. It's about $60. And we've got 10 minutes to buy each other some gifts for the evening.
How much is this?
280 marks.
Those are for kids.
He's not a big man, he's a little man.
This has got to be expensive stuff, right? But that looks cool.
Oh, he loves socks! The law is he wears socks of food he likes more on good days.
Oh, this is really good.
Milk banana. If you know this man, you know he loves milk. Just pull up Mikey's Instagram now, him reviewing milk.
So this is 100?
Yes.
Okay, that's the whole budget though, isn't it?
Now, while Mikey was spending like a fool, I decided to try a more street-smart approach.
12. I've got 10. All right, watch this. Could you possibly do this for 10 marks?
No, 12 marks.
Thank you. No worries. Can we do them both for 20? Oh, no. Right, good negotiation. 10 marks, any bag for me? For like any...
I don't.
No?
30 mark and up.
No worries. Have a nice night. Thank you.
You put on the trigger.
We've got to at some point, right? We're running out of time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Voila.
He's going to be furious.
Challenge complete, Mikey. You've got some lovely gifts for me.
I do, yeah. This is for you.
Okay, thank you. Did we go to the same?
Oh,
Okay.
no, did we?
Hang on. This
Oh,
is.
no.
Okay, we didn't. Okay, we have got a big-looking tote, mate.
Yeah,
I was expecting to hate whatever you bought. I quite like it.
It should be nice and warm for you as well. I think it's real sheep's wool.
Sorry for what I've done.
Oh, you haven't.
Hello, mate. You all right? Oh yeah. You put me up, mate. Thank you.
Okay, 1 minute.
That's my microphone, big dog.
Microphone.
Yeah. For you, you cheeky sod. No way. No way. Honestly, what are we saying? I think stunning. Really quite thoughtful. Why are you laughing?
Is that for a woman?
Yes.
No, it's good.
Why are you smirking for?
it's really good,
Honestly, bro, I'm so toasty. I'm getting some funny looks, but that might be because of the camera. Very nice. All right, thank you. Okay. No, leave that there. Well, I've also got some stuff for you. I thought, obviously, first, you'd like to accessorize. This is a labubu. So if you just, yeah, okay. Well, I'll hold that for you.
The hell is this?
So
Is that a child?
I've got you a shawl with your arm up here. There we go. Yeah, you look like Assassin's Creed. So you've got that sorted, mate. And then I thought I had 10 more marks, right? What are your 2 favourite things in the world? Don't be too honest.
Milk,
Yeah.
bananas.
Got you some socks, that's milk and banana.
That's actually very thoughtful.
See, look at that. Brought us closer together.
Next up, we decided to go and see what the nightlife is like in Sarajevo, and immediately we bumped into some interesting locals.
I was the Prime Minister of this country. When? During the Corona, 2020.
We had a few drinks while he spun us a tale or two,
You're so beautiful sometimes.
but eventually he went back to run the country.
That man who we were just speaking to, he was the Prime Minister.
What? No, he wasn't.
He was the Prime Minister of Bosnia.
He was a friendly drunk.
Let's Google him. I think we Google him.
No, that's a different geezer, right? He looks like him, but that's a different geezer, right?
I still think he might be the Prime Minister.
If you were a woman, right, you would have the body count of about 300.
All right, my friends, that brings our budget airline experience to an end, right? And that is exactly the last factor we're going to be ranking them on, the experience. Now, Mikey, when we're talking about experience, what type of things are we looking at?
The friendliness of the people, what we got up to, and how much fun we had.
I would say we could not possibly mark them down on the friendliness. Everyone was lovely. We were so well looked after. Big fan of the Bosnians. How much fun we had? We did a lot. We could have had a bit more fun if I wasn't a pussy on that mountain. I think overall, we're going to give the experience of the Ryanair trip a 4. Certainly a solid start from our budget airline, but how much better were things about to get as the price increased? Next up is British Airways, the second most expensive airline in this video, and we're in London's biggest airport that handles thousands of flights every single day, meaning we could literally be sent anywhere in the whole world.
Hiya, how's it going? Bit of a weird one. We haven't booked any tickets today. Would you possibly mind, like, surprising us?
Sorry, 1 second.
Nah, no worries, thank you.
Now, as the lady was clearly puzzled by our request, it fell completely silent as she began to search through the day's remaining departures. But where on earth were we going to be sent?
That's the last flight to Athens.
Okay, legend, thank you.
And there it was, my friends. We were off to Greece. More importantly, though, this time we were going to be doing it in business class seats. Now, actually, because we'd copped an upgrade this time, Mikey and I sailed through fast-track security, and we were given entry to the British Airways lounge. That has a free unlimited buffet where you can fill up your plate and your cup as much as you'd like. I'm not sure anybody had told Mikey that, though.
Sorry, can you just pan down at your plate? 6 years old.
And now in this lounge, they've even got private showers. Nice. After enjoying all of that, it was time to board our flight.
Do you think you'll ever fly with somebody in your life more than you've flown with me? No way.
And with these tickets setting us back $740 each, it was time to find out what we got for all of that extra money.
I think it's a bit of a scam to call this business class. It's not like the little lying down cabin that first comes to mind. And I don't really think they're much different to the economy seats behind.
We can recline. I mean, it's better than Ryanair, but is it, how much was this, 8 times the price?
Now, credit where it's due, you know, the leg room was great and they did give us a cozy blanket, but what was the food going to be like?
Can I get anything to drink? Yeah, I'll grab some champagne, please.
Not only did we get the champagne, we were also given a bottle of red wine.
The bottle of white wine. Food has been stunning. Staff have been lovely. We've been very much looked after. So we're going to give the flight a 3.
Then after that, we got some rest because it was time to see what Athens had in store for us. Oh, what a lovely view to wake up to, Mikey. But let me show you around. Okay, so we got this place for the same price as the flight. And for that money, we got ourselves a 3-bedroom penthouse with a view. Anyway, my friends, we quickly headed out because it was time to try some of the local food.
Mate, all of this for 14 euros is great value. We've got chicken gyros, pork souvlaki, chicken souvlaki. It's up there with like the best cuisine in the world.
They've got everything you enjoy and just whacked it in bread.
I don't even know if I need to consult you and know we can give this the Will and Mikey seal of approval.
Yep.
Then, with our bellies full, it was time to see what Athens had to offer.
Quite quiet, right? It almost just feels like it's just me and you here, actually.
How long does it take to build this one? Because they're still going, by the looks of it.
Shut up, man.
Now, keen to make sure we were making the most of being in such historical settings, I did some research about the decorations on one of the buildings.
There were 6 statues, 5 of the originals are here, the 6th is in the British Museum.
Don't know what to say about that, really.
Impressed by the architecture but swarmed with the tourists, we decided to pack that in.
How much was that? 30 quid each! That was the entire flight the first time to see some knackered buildings.
Thousands of years old, though, right? You're never going to do that again.
I know.
A little underwhelmed by the big cathedral on the hill, we headed back into town where I had a bit of an experiment planned.
All right, viewers, now this video is all about surprises, and we actually have a surprise for our good cameraman, Ieuan. We are here in the most luxury street in Athens. Take the card, take the GoPro, buy yourself whatever you want. The only rule is you've got to stop when your phone rings. If it's not purchased, it's gone. Go.
All right, viewers, today we are teaming up with Revolut, and if you sign up right now, you can make the easiest £20 of your life.
To show you guys just how easy it is, Ieuan has the same amount of time it takes Mikey here to sign up and claim the money. First step, click on my link.
I'm clicking.
You go, boss.
Hello. Can I just ring up some stuff on the till?
Revolut has everything you expect and a lot more. For example, the Revolut metal plan. So you can get a card there, right? I've got a black one, right? You can get a gold one. You can get a silver one. You can get a bronze one. In this instance, please set up a virtual one. It might be a bit quicker.
Oh, okay, yeah, virtual card on it. Boom,
Yep.
done.
What are you looking for?
Anything. Can I get one of each of these? Do you have a good shirt?
You also get amazing perks like free Uber One or NordVPN.
Here's a shirt. This jacket. I'll get these as well.
You can also earn something called Rev Points when you spend, and then you can redeem those for airline miles at British Airways, who are the whole reason we're here.
And I'll just buy anything I want on like Amazon or something. Yeah, just one bit.
Quickly,
Okay.
just that's fine. No, why are we still scrolling?
Well, I don't know what socks to get.
Speaking of Amazon, you can get gift cards for Amazon, for Deliveroo. I can literally grab a £15 Apple gift card right now from everyday spending.
If I get this bag, I'll get this. Sorry for making you rush.
We genuinely use Revolut all the time when we're out and about and traveling because it makes it dead easy. They've got excellent exchange rates, automatic currency conversion. It's no hassle.
I don't know what to get. Look at these ones. These.
Please, they're all hideous, but will you just buy them?
And this one as well, please. Yeah, is it possible to pay now?
So my friends, don't miss out. Use the link in my description right now or the QR code on screen. Then use your card and you will claim your free £20.
Got the socks.
Yes, ring him, Ieuan. No! Are you checking out?
He's literally just ringing it up.
So what you got? Wait, oh, I thought he'd be empty-handed. Ieuan, what's that?
It's a nice bag from Hugo Boss, mate.
Oh, mate, that's just your colour as well.
A nice Porsche Boss collab. Oh, a nice jacket this one. Beckham Boss bag.
Oh my God. You know what I thought we'd done? I thought he'd signed up really quickly.
Good stuff, my friends. Moving on, because the next thing we found on a quick things to do in Athens Google search was a couple's photo shoot.
Can you smile, no?
Sorry. So we've heard a trick that if you do this, the photos come out really good. Could we test it, please? So you just gotta move back and forward. And then are you gonna do it or no? You're not gonna do it as well. Well, I'm gonna be mogging you, mate, when you see these photos. There we go.
Oh my God. So serious.
Thank you.
What do you do?
Me?
Oh my God, so good boy. 1, 2, 3,
a little bit.
So good boy.
Having quite a lot of fun. It's now time to rank the destination. To remind you the criteria: price of the place, 30 quid each. Food of the place, how it looks, and how much there is to do. Price, pretty spenny. Food, incredible.
Incredible food.
How it looks, pretty cool. Loads of monuments, loads of stories. How much there is to do, not a huge amount. But we've had fun regardless, so we are going to give it, mainly because of the food, a 4.
Next up on our British Airways adventure, we booked something called a rail bike.
Nothing like pedaling along a track with your boy, eh?
Yeah, man.
Nothing beats it. Can you enjoy the nice scenery, or are you too focused on pedaling?
I'm quite aware of my quads right now, yeah. Could you cut this and edit this to like a cool montage so we can look like we're going fast and stuff?
No.
As the sun set on this beautiful Athens day, we headed out to investigate the Greek tradition of plate smashing. And with that, it was time to head to the airport and say goodbye to our time in Athens.
All right, viewers, we are here at the airport, and that brings our Athens experience to an end. It's time to rank it on the experience. So, friendliness of the people, pretty friendly bunch. Maybe not quite as friendly as our Bosnian brothers and sisters. How much fun we had. Enjoyed seeing, the monuments. I'm not quite sure I'd do that cycling bike again, but a decent amount of fun. I think the one thing we probably got to knock it down for is we spent a lot more on this than we did on our Bosnian trip. So, we're going to give our British Airways experience a 3.
Alright, now despite costing nearly 5 times more than our Ryanair holiday, British Airways still managed to come up short. However, how were we going to fare when we really up the stakes and go with the most expensive airline, Etihad? Now these guys have invented their own class of seat, right? It sits even higher than business. It sits even higher than first, and it's called the Residence. Now seats in the Residence can cost up to $60,000. So I was a little bit nervous as I walked up to their first class desk.
Hiya mate, how's it going? Sorry to bother. A bit of a weird one. We're looking to go on a surprise holiday. We don't have like a budget and we're happy to go anywhere in the world. Would you possibly mind having a look at the flights and surprising us?
Let me have a look. We have Singapore flights. Economy is all full. Yeah. Business is all full. It's going to be on the Residence.
Oh, shit.
All right, good morning, viewers. Now, you might be wondering why this section is starting in my flat and not an airport terminal. And that's because I'm getting picked up by a chauffeur this morning.
Now, you may have also realised that for the first time, I'm travelling alone. And that is because there are only ever one of these seats on the plane.
How's it going? You all right?
Mr. Lenny, buddy.
Yes, I am, yes.
However, I wasn't going to be travelling through the airport by myself because this time I'm receiving a personal escort through the terminal.
This is mental.
All of the way to my own private boarding tunnel, and after heading through that, it was finally time to see the seat that had taken such a heavy toll on my bank account.
All right, yeah, so we have got living room. Okay, we've got a telly, yeah? We've got one sofa. Oh, but what's that? Another sofa. One thing about this seat is, right, you don't put your bags in like overhead compartments. You've got your own little apartment. So then you're thinking, okay, 1, 2, 3 storage units. You'd be wrong. This is a mini fridge.
Then, just before takeoff, my own personal butt arrived with some complimentary gifts.
All right, viewers, we've just been given Armani bathrobes and Armani slippers.
And finally, my friends, after that peasant in economy was done boarding, I settled into what was going to be the most comfortable flight of my entire life. We've been brought our first snacks. We've got some olives, we've got some tomatoes, we've got some nuts. Look at all these buttons. Even the storage moves. Wow. Cushion firmness. I've got 5 different settings of cushion firmness. Then, my friends, it was time to see what the food was like on the world's most exclusive plane seat. This is the first course. You see that there? That's caviar. That's actual caviar. It's genuinely maybe the best starter I've ever had. I've now been given an ice cream in the middle of my meal as a palate cleanser. This was a level of luxury I had never seen in all of my 29 years, and I hadn't even really spent time in the other 2 rooms yet. But they would have to wait because on this journey we were going to have a stopover at Abu Dhabi Airport, where a very friendly man was waiting for me.
Hello. Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you. I'm Will. How's it going? You all right?
You're also entitled for a spot.
Bar treat.
Yes.
Could I?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We also went ahead and prepared VIP room for you inside the lounge. You have your own room there.
Inside the lounge,
yes,
just for...
inside the lounge, just for you. I arranged a buggy for you as well, so
oh, really?
you don't have to walk to the lounge.
Oh, you're the best, mate. Thank you. And this is just for me. Just for me.
For you.
Look at this! Look at my fruit! I've got dragon fruit, I've got lychee, I don't know what that one is. Little knives, I've got bigger knives, I've got an even bigger knife. I think officially, this is the most mental thing we've ever done. Oh, I love lychees.
Now, I made myself at home and was brought a bottle of champagne before being whisked away to the spa.
All right, so a man called Hassan has just beat the fuck out of me. I'm feeling like a new man. This is amazing. I can't believe it.
Then, my friends, I was whisked away to our second flight. And now it was time to see what the bedroom had to offer.
Oh my Lord. That's nearly a double bed. Is that a double bed? On a plane? Look at that, man. I got another telly. What do I need 2 tellies for? Oh yeah, the 3 genders. All right, you lot, it's now finally time to figure out what it's like to shower on an airplane.
This bathroom is 6 times the amount of legroom we had on the Ryanair flight.
Look at that, you got tunes in the shower. Who's even got that in their gaff?
What it is you get 5 minutes of hot water on a plane. To whoever's editing this, I'm really sorry about my bottom.
How do you reckon you're doing this?
Can you please just turn it on? Oh.
All right, you lot, now it is finally time to rank the flights. Seat class, they've literally invented their own. Forget business, forget first. This one sits above them. I don't think it gets better anywhere in the world. So fair play, Etihad on seat class, no notes. Food was genuinely some of the best stuff I've eaten in ages. And I promise, right, I'm not over exaggerating. Maybe I'm just not eating caviar like that. My God, and they made it
I don't even know if they've got a kitchen. And then finally, obviously, comfort. We've got 3 rooms, right? I've got 2 sofas, 2 tellies, nearly a double-sized bed. However, this obviously comes with a price, right? This is obviously not a cheap seat, but how much did it cost? For us to get from London to Singapore with Etihad set us back $8,195, which is obviously extortionate, right? To spend on 14 hours anywhere. I just think this is the best flight you can do, right, on the entire planet. I think this is the best plane seat, so we can't really give it anything else but a 5.
Okay, so we got some rest, and by now, you know the drill, right? Whatever the airline makes us spend on the flight is our budget for the hotel too.
All right, viewers, now welcome to the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Look at the size of the telly. It's just everything feels really scarily expensive. Obviously got the essentials.
Yeah, but guess what? If you don't like them, don't worry about it. Off they go. Expensive art piece.
So, say you want a cuppa, right? You want a cuppa.
I want a cuppa.
You want a cuppa, right? Look, it tracks the degree of the water as it boils. Look at that. Specifically 78 degrees. Why aren't you amazed by that? That's so not. Why is everyone quiet? Obviously, big bedroom, big fancy bathroom, and, right, so you see in here, this is called the art of hydration, right? We've got like a placard that tells you the tasting notes of water. This is from the Cuenca Mountains in Spain. So the tasting notes for this one are neutral and harmonious.
That's just water. That is such bollocks.
Try this one.
That one's got to be neutral and harmonious.
No, that one's complex and velvety. Now, viewers, inside this box, right, is 6 different types of mini cushions, and if you ring up, they'll change it. So if they're like, ooh, that's a bit firm for me, would you like a white goose down? What about magnetic?
Magnetic.
Hey, how's it going? I was just wondering, could I possibly get the room made up with magnetic pillows, please? There's 6 pillows on the bed, so just whatever the normal amount of magnetic pillows is. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Just so it doesn't look like I'm going nuts. It does, that does, right? That's what it says. Thank you so much. That's very kind.
Have a nice day.
Appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad those pillows are now magnetic. I can't tell the difference.
I think we should go for goose.
Hiya. Sorry, have you got any more white goose down pillows?
Next up, the only way I could prize Mikey off those phenomenal pillows was with a promise to try out the local cuisine, where we headed to the world's cheapest Michelin star restaurant, Hawker Chan, to try their famous soya sauce chicken rice.
So it doesn't look Michelin star. It feels like normal gaff. I've never seen a gaff look like this with a Michelin star. So we got some chicken. Are these peas?
They look like beans.
Yeah, and like tea-stained egg.
It's delicious. Really? I love it.
The chicken's a bit bland, right?
That's why I love it.
It's just a bit boring. It's just a bit dull.
I think it's perfect.
It's good. Nothing wrong with my opinion. It's fine. You love it. Usually not a good sign. I think we should still give it the Will and Mikey seal of approval.
Then it was time to see the local sights.
Think that's one of them? And what do you reckon of them?
I think if that was in Stratford, you'd tear it down.
It is a bit naff, but maybe the further we go, the better stuff we'll see.
Now, as we went further, we saw a gift shop and a really big balcony, where I was met with some terrible news.
For the 4 of us to do the 3 activities, it was $300.
300 quid to walk and see some trees.
Feeling like we were a bit underwhelmed and in a giant theme park, we decided to head to one for real.
Go on, if we swing it, it might stop. If we swing it,
No. Stop. No.
Oh, you got my phone?
It fell off.
Disaster, my friends, as my phone had slipped out of my pocket while I was shaking the gondola.
It was good, doesn't it? How happy he is. It was good to be right.
It was in the bushes, or?
So,
I'm so...
And with the vast layers of undergrowth below us, all hope of getting it back was lost.
Oh.
Until...
Yeah! Thank you so much, Robert. Yes, legend. Oh, my man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yes!
Then, with a good gauge and having taken in our local surroundings, it was time to head to the rooftop of the famous Marina Bay Sands, where we were going to be ranking our destination.
So, starting with how it looks, I would say phenomenal. Loads of buildings, loads of trees, can't go wrong. How much there is to do? If you like theme parks and shops, this is going to be the place for you. Personally, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more.
Yeah, it feels like one big photo booth. Touristy, very posy.
I hear it, and that does kind of mean it is a little bit spenny. Food is pretty good though, so me and Mikey are going to give it a 3.
After that, we headed to a perfume making class. Now, apparently, at this place, you make yourself a cologne that represents your personality. Mikey took the tests,
Best compliment you've ever received from your boss. Can you skip that question, please?
where he was told that to represent his personality, his perfume would have to be 100% citrus notes. But what did that mean?
So people between the ages of 0 to 13 will fall under the category of citrus, also known as the childhood phase.
Then, after some mixing and matching,
This is the women's section, isn't it?
Men's.
Yeah, but you got to smell like what you want to attract.
we gave ourselves a sniff.
All right, now's the time for the grand reveal. Are you getting the feeling you're going to like yours or not?
No, I think I'll smell like a fruit aisle.
Just the rest would be fine. Yeah. Oh, that's really nice, that. It smells like Dettol. Not the best, really, is it?
It's a little bit,
Horrible.
it's a bit harsh, a bit blunt. It's good though, isn't it? Because it reflects your personality.
Right.
Then, my friends, I had a bit of an adventure to myself and made a new friend on my way to dinner.
Would you mind holding this and pointing this at me, please? Hello, my friends. You can buy rods in Sainsbury's and Morrison's and OCADO right now. Please go and do that. The store locator is in the description down below. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Legend. Yeah, everybody really nice, really friendly. Can't knock the people at all.
Now, Mikey tonight had booked the very most expensive place he could find.
It's only $500 for some caviar.
We then finished off the night watching a cute little light show
People buy tickets to this.
and polished off a couple of Singaporean Negronis before heading back to the airport.
All right, viewers, now that brings our Singapore trip to an end, and Mikey, it's time to rank the experience we had. So, the friendliness of the people, amazing. They were lovely, right? I hid my phone off a gondola, someone got it for us. We had a good time. We did have a good time. However, right, I did the maths earlier, right? We could have had 15 of the Ryanair holidays for the price of this one. So I think if you're ranking experiences, right, this was good. We could have had 15 holidays. Yeah. For that reason, we're going to give the experience a 2. All right, my friends, it is time finally to reveal
Will Mikey's best holiday of the video award! Yes! Yes!
So, coming in at 3rd place, right, with 10 points was Etihad Airways.
Also in 3rd place, also with 10 points, British Airways.
Oh, well, that means, Mikey, congratulations to Ryanair, the winner of this video and this prestigious award.
Well, that is proof that you don't always have to spend a fortune to have the best time.
Amen, amen. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. We shall see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.